What the? Hmm?
I recommend skipping.
That glimmer of hope you see, that's me.
Who up in here? Who up in here? Who we got? Who we got viewing? What? There we go. Who we got up in this piece? In this piece? Hey, what's up? Yep, just waiting. Just playing some support. Not really doing nothing. I don't know why. I haven't played League in like 6 months, but today I just wanted to play some League of Legends. I guess I just missed the fucking suffering. Yeah, that's my boy. That's the Broadmeister himself. I'm sure of it. I know it in my soul. Pain? True. We love the pain. Sometimes you just can't get enough of it. Sometimes you just need to suffer a little bit, you know? Makes you feel a little more alive. You know, sometimes the dull ache of normal life just makes you forget what it truly feels like to suffer. And, you know, that's why League of Legends exists. To make you suffer. Yeah, it's like coffee. Yeah. Exactly. That's so valid. That's so valid. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Easy. There we go. That was a good play. We got the 3v3 triple kill, and I don't die because I'm an alpha giga Chad. Playing the most alpha Chadly man in all of this game. Tariq, the god. Big 1v3, or 3v3. Not a 1v3, what the fuck. Giga Chadly Tariq. The manliest man in the game, besides Braum. Oh, we're tanky as fuck now. Let's go. Got the wall. We got the fucking wall, baby. We just wait on our boots to finish. Then we'll get boots. And then we're on our way to fucking tank greatness. Tariq the tank, baby. Tariq the tank. Stand behind me, as they say. What the? It's alright. I got my blue buff. Keep me nice and topped off. The heals.
We see beauty in the stars, and they see beauty in us.
I'm gonna throw a young ward on the Dragon Pit. Support life. Tanking, healing, warding. You know, all that good shit that you need in your life, but no one else wants to do. That's what I'm here for. Oh, and the clean flyby stun to get the kill under the tower. It's so easy. I actually really like playing support in this game. It's pretty fun. You don't have to worry about farming. You can just focus on beating the shit out of people. Playing big, chaddly, muscular dudes like Tarek and Braum. What a better... There's no better life than the Chad life for me. Yeah, I'll back. Get my booties. Get those, get those. Yes, sir. Vision time. Now the real Vision game starts. Braum is the king, bro. Braum is the fucking king. You can always trust Braum. Stand behind Braum. Unfortunate. But yeah, I like the sentiment. We can't just run them down now. The gang. King! No shot they have wards in here, right? Yeah, just these little sapling fucks. Just these little weird fucks. Yeah, I don't know why we just let the Yi sit in our bush. That was dumb as hell. We knew where he was. Why did we just let him fucking go sicko mode? That was dumb as hell. No lie. Team kind of trolled. We knew he was sitting in there and we just fucking let him. We let him do it. Unfortunate. It's alright. If I just focus down Yi with my stun in the next fight, we should be fine. He's the only one with kills. No, it was pretty feed. It was pretty feed. Just gotta tighten up the belt, you know, as they say. Now that was the collapse, as they say. Why aren't we taking this turret? Why are we getting fucking chickens over a tower? Oh, help me, help me, help me. Oh, I thought he'd flash. I trolled a little bit, but it's fine. I just wish my team would have fucking collapsed. I thought he would try and Q to me. So I was trying to predict. Pod racing. Now this is pod racing. No rest for the chosen of Targon. Free dragon. Let's go.
The stars were the question. I was the answer.
Ooh, let's go Infernal. I like that. Backing on a Zeal? Okay.
The mountain
Yes.
reveals the harshest truths in our souls.
He can stay alive. I can win on the fight. No tragedy.
A little glimmer in their eyes. Blind them without. We are all headed toward the same inevitable end. No need to rush.
Easy. Bitch.
I may be merciful, but Targon isn't.
Shut down.
Love is simply beauty crystallized. The mountain's riches are known. Something from Targon.
Damn, we're fucking these kids up. Pause.
My heart is filled with starlight.
Alright, this might be a little far.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Climb that mountain, shall we? Easy on the eyes, no time for it.
Damn. Easy as fuck. We rocked them. Holy shit. I'll probably play this until I lose and then play Valorant. That's probably what I'll do. Wow, our Vicar did nothing. I actually did more damage than him. He was so fucking irrelevant. Holy shit. We love the pod race. Truly is just despicable. We are dodging the queue. Let's open some orbs. Opening the orb. Orb. Yumi. Just no brain. No brain, head empty.
I recommend skipping.
Yeah. They FF'd, bro. We invalidated their whole fucking life. And it was easy peasy. So we're on to the next one. Fuck, dude. Being awake is so unfortunate. Give me the Yumi. I don't want to do anything this game. I just want to be lazy. Lazy. It's better. Versus Bard, this is better anyway. It's the same thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because we can't really outspeed Braum. Ooh. Exactly, yes. I don't want to do anything, bro. This game is cringe. I just want to not play it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to suffer and, like, be in the game, but I don't want to have to do anything. So I just want to vibe. Just want to vibe and let my ADC do all the work and just press the E button a lot and have fun. Plus, I have Funny Bee Skin. Everyone loves Funny Bee Skin. It's a cat dressed as a bee. That's fucking hilarious. Who wouldn't want to play that? I love it. I personally love the Funny Bee Skin. I think that shit is funny as fuck. Oh, we have 2 viewers now? Let's go, let's go. I fucking love streaming League because it's so fucking laggy for no reason when it switches from fucking client to game. It's just such a dog shit fucking game, it's ridiculous. The optimization is terrible. Spin up. We're in the works. AP carry. My healing is gonna be really good then, because as long as I can help Sivir survive the burst, that's it. That's all she wrote. Who's our other viewer? Is that Mr. Carson? Or is this Rando? If it's Albert, then you better fucking say something. I'm playing your goddamn game. 5 shots. No brain. Head is so empty. It is? Oh my god, it is him, bro. He is under the same username as Brody. That is boggers.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Won't tell anyone, but
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Wait. What? Wait, I'm confused. Who's Broski Wan Kenobi? Is that you, Carson?
Minions have spawned.
Oh, I thought that was Brody. Now I'm confused. Oh, yeah! Oh, you're right! Holy fuck. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're goated, bro. Wait, if it's you, why aren't you in Discord? I've been in the cannon fodder disc this whole time, just waiting for you. No, what? No, it's a good name. I just because Brody's Bro Drizzle on what's it? I thought that was the thing. Oh yeah, I'm just I'm just vibing in the Discord. You don't have to join if you don't want, but like I'm here. Bitch.
lay on your back and hit the hook.
First blood.
Bitch. Eat my mana. It's gonna be a hard one because they have 2 different CC abilities, so I can't really jump off or else I'm gonna get fucking rolled. Oh! Sivir moved terribly. Dog shittily. Oh, if I'd ignited her, she would have died. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh my god. I'm literally playing no brain fucking champ. All I had to do was hit the ignite button, but I didn't think Sivir was gonna hit her. Oh, I'm such a fucking dog, bro.
Hello.
Yes, sir. There he is.
How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing great.
I thought you were in the 501st.
No, no.
I was like,
I could have been,
where is he?
but
I'm
here.
Yeah, I was. There's no worries, but I was like, all right, I don't care. I'm just gonna type in chat. I'll just do it this way. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'll participate somehow.
Ooh.
I'm really excited to play.
I'm excited. I haven't played in months.
Yeah, I missed your last game, but
I missed it too. I heard it went well though, and it was fun.
yeah, I died instantly.
Wait, for real? Damn,
Yeah,
that's sad.
Well, but the nice thing is that because we were at like an event
Mm-hmm.
or whatever,
We got rehealed, yeah.
I was like, the fight started and I got lit on fire, and I was like,
Jesus.
all right. And he dealt like 54 damage or something like that. I'm like, yeah, that's like my max is 32, doubled, so I'm instantly dead. I was like, that was a fucking good game, guys. Good job.
GG's.
Yeah, pretty much. But I am really, really excited too. I'm excited to have Brody playing. That was a pleasant surprise.
Oh, is that what y'all did? Did you have him play my character or something?
No. He's a new player,
Oh, that's dope.
right? Like he's a ranger. So
That's
we
cool.
now have another person. No healer still, but
Jesus.
that's why I was laughing. I'm like, does he perhaps heal? No. Damn. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right. I'll figure that out. I also looked it up. As a wizard, I cannot learn cleric spells and shit like that. I can't learn like.
No, you
healing
can't, because you're not like bards. Because bards can learn, what's it called? Bards get like feats where you can learn like spells from any class at some
Yeah.
point, like a couple of spells from any class.
I know that I can take like I can take feats in like cleric, like initiate and shit like that.
Yeah. But you can't take Bard literally has some like, it's not a feat, it's like it's just like a part of bards leveling up in some of their colleges. They just literally get to like pick spells from any class.
Right. Because I was the way that I was trying to like understand it was that if I found a spell, like a scroll of like healing word or something like that,
You could use it no matter what. But no, there's still only certain spells that you can learn. Like you can't just learn Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I can't document it. I can't document it in my spell book. I can still use the spell. I just can't memorize it.
Yeah, you can't cast it whenever you want. You can use the one-time scroll item.
Yeah. I was because I've been trying to map out my economy for like getting.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, like okay, so like so when will I start to really be able to
So when am I overpowered?
Yeah,
When do I kill God?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, so when can I start actually talking shit to my like fellow PCs? Okay, like when can I feel comfortable enough to do that? Probably never, but still like
Against Magnar? Fat chance.
I just know for a fact the moment that Phelan is capable of being able to launch a fireball at will, like he's gonna be a little bit more comfortable. So it's just like
Yeah, don't get too comfortable, bub.
We'll all just die right now. I'll kill myself too. I don't care. Don't get too comfortable. Yeah. He will never
Start
get
acting up too much, I'm
comfortable.
gonna take desert for the fucking fire resistance.
I want to learn polymorph. just so I could have it in my pocket.
Sheep.
Also, so that I could give people like, because I don't know when it is, but at one point I'll be able to like save spells, like put a spell into like a ball, and I can give it to somebody, and then they can use it. So I want to like give like Dolan like a polymorph and be like, all right, listen, you're gonna run in there, you're gonna turn the magistrate into a turtle, all right, and then you're gonna run out of there with the turtle. Okay, like it's just, how are we gonna kidnap this person? We turn him into a rat and we take the rat and run away. All right, seems good to me. Yeah, bro. We're keeping up on that One Piece action too.
Oh yes, sir. Have you read the leaks for the chat? Oh, actually, technically, I think the official just came out today. But did you read it already?
Yeah, I have not. I have not read the chapter that came out today.
Oh, okay,
The last
okay.
thing I read was
1054.
Dash for the One Piece.
Oh yeah, that was last chapter. Oh, okay, thank God you said something.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Because I was about to fucking talk about the shit from today's chapter. Because I read the leaks on like Thursday or whenever.
I'll read it right now.
Well, the official might not be out yet. It'll probably be out in like an hour.
Damn it!
I can send you a link to the shit that I read if you want.
Nah, it's okay. I can wait. It's not that pressing. That's all right.
Sometimes it just is that pressing.
So for some people, it is.
Like me.
Like me, I must know the answer.
I must. That's why I read it fucking early. I'm like waiting until Sunday, but what if I just read it 4 days early and I knew the spoilers from like Monday?
What if I knew all the answers beforehand? That's much better.
It is. It is, bro. I need it. I need it. It's an addiction, bro.
It just feels that serotonin. Is serotonin the good thing?
Yeah, serotonin's the good chemical.
Cortisol is the
As Luke says, if you know what serotonin is, you probably don't get enough.
fair. That is very fair. You know what serotonin is, you probably don't get enough. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, buddy. Ugh. Oh my god. The setup at my house is great.
That's Pog.
Now I don't have. So now I have like a gaming laptop. My dad
That's
just
based.
bought me a gaming laptop.
Speaking of which,
that-
I need to buy a laptop for school.
That's what this laptop's for, which is ironic, is that because my dad's like, listen, I'm just gonna give. You know, I've been having so much trouble trying to get the other one that was
Mhm.
supposed to be dedicated to school. So
Mhm.
let's use this one. It also happens to be good at gaming. So
True,
it's
that's
just
valid. That's valid as fuck.
like-
What'd you
so
buy?
how- It's called a Victus. is what
Nice.
Yeah, so it can run Warhammer 3. So I'm like, all right, it can run anything else that's ever been made ever. So I can pretty much play whatever now. So I can
Nice,
play, like,
nice.
I can play Val. I can try
Based.
something on the laptop, like before I get like my actual setup.
Based. You can get some early practice in.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
fucking Pog. You have a mouse?
Maybe I'll be. I have a plug-in mouse.
Okay,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
plug-in mouse and a plug-in keyboard, very least.
Good, 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 good.
How-
Well, the keyboard on a laptop isn't usually that bad, but trying to use a trackpad is hell.
I've gone down that road before. It's not a good one.
Bro, I remember the early days back in middle school playing League of Legends on a trackpad. I'll never be the same.
I'll never do the same. There's no going back after that.
There isn't. I'm a whole other breed of human now. I've evolved beyond.
I am more than the
I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
The trackpad can't hurt you anymore. It's not real. Oh. Goodness
Give me this, bitch. No.
Give it. Give it. Wait. Is that Draven?
Give me your pussy ass.
There's some familiar names. Is that Callista?
No, this is Sivir.
Fuck.
This is Sivir. That's Rammus.
I said Rammus. Rammus, very notable character.
Okay.
Ruby, very notable.
Yumi. Cat.
Ruby, Cat, very memorable. Bard? Is Bard? forget
Yes,
him.
Bard.
Frob? Can't forget Frob.
Weird high man.
Is that weird high man? He skips around. Yes.
Dream.
Nocturne?
Oh, an honorary member of the League of Legends roster known as the Dream Blunt rotation. Bard is definitely in there.
So like what? Bard?
Bard, Echo, Lilia.
Echo? I don't know who Lilia is.
She's a deer person.
Oh, is she the one that like runs away?
Yes. Who else? Fuck, God, it would take forever for me to find that TikTok, but I wish I could. It was such a good fucking rotation too. It was like, it was Bard, Lilia, Echo. Fuck, who else was on that bitch? Fuck, I'd have to like look at a list of the champions. I could probably pick it out.
The only one I could think of just because it would be like, I don't know, cool. Just the fucking galaxy.
Oh, Aurelion Soul. True, that would be so valid.
Stare at him the whole time. Just like, "Whoa. What's going on here, man? Like, how do you like form?
Are you a god?
Are you like existent, man? Like, can't. I don't know what you are. All I see is Space Dragon. You could be Shenron for all I know, man. I don't know.
You grant me my wish.
Wish-
Will you bring Goku back again?
Yeah. Can you bring Yamcha back for the 5th time? My man's been disrespected too much. That man needs immortality. Just give immortality to all the boof characters who can't get stronger. Right? Like this. Really?
It'll be easier. It's less wishes.
Yes, exactly.
It's less wishes than doing this shit every season.
We gotta wait like 4 years for these balls to get ready to summon you back. So I mean, shit. By the time we're done. And when they come back to life, do they gain years in life?
I
Or
don't
do they
know.
come back and it's like, it's been 6 years, Yamcha, you're like 23, everyone else is now like 35.
I think they
Like,
gain
you're-
years in heaven.
Okay.
I think so.
Very-
It seems like
very
it.
convenient.
Because didn't Goku change like a couple of the times he was away in heaven? Like slightly, like slight features.
He gets stronger.
Yeah, that too. He also trains in heaven, so like
Is that like your body or your spirit? You know,
I think
like,
it's both. I think heaven is just like a place you go in the Dragon Ball universe. I feel like it's not really that special anymore.
like Sky Island.
Yeah, it's literally just like a sky island that you get teleported to when you die.
There's just big fucking people there. Just fucking a giant.
Everyone in heaven is fucking brolic as fuck, because that's all they do all day until they get back.
Out. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Apparently there's a new thing coming out. It's like Dragon Ball Superhero.
I don't
Like,
know what that
so
is.
what's the plot of this? I don't know what it is either. It's like all I see. I've not read anything on it. I've not read any manga. I've not like heard anyone talk about it. I've only seen images.
I mean, I'm caught up on the Super manga.
Oh yeah, me too. But like, I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Yeah,
So
me
it's
neither.
like,
I haven't
all
even heard of
All I
this.
see is it's like adult Gohan. I
Oh,
see
okay.
Piccolo,
So we're in one of those
and I see
timelines.
yeah, exactly. And I see 2 red ribbon army people. And I'm like,
Oh, okay.
like,
Interesting.
so it's gonna be android and shit, right?
Yeah, I was like, that hasn't been relevant in a long time.
Right? Because remember the last like relevant android thing we had was Android 17 being a park ranger.
Or even, if you want to get even more obscure, Android 21 from the game.
Oh, baddie.
True.
Baddie. Right, that's right. I can't forget about that.
One of my mains in that game.
Did this be Absorb Boo or something like that?
I don't actually know the plot line of the game.
All I know is she suddenly.
I didn't play the story mode. I just
Played the game.
picked 3 characters that I thought looked cool because I saw a pro playing them on their team, and then I played them.
And then I played them.
I just play the characters I think are cool. I just play base Vegeta, Android 21, and Bardock.
Bardock, just because of fucking sad.
Bro, his combos are just so fun. You just like fucking start spearing people from halfway across the fucking screen. Like, you throw them around. Vegeta's is the most fun though, bro. Doing the fucking death laser is the combo under so fun.
Oh my god. I I always like take a glance at it now, just 'cause they've added so many characters and shit like that. They've added Broly.
Yeah, they have multiple
I was like,
Brolys.
I was just sitting there, I'm like, I would definitely play the newest Broly. The one where he's just a fucking unit.
Oh yeah, Super Saiyan Broly.
Big, yeah, and big motherfucker Broly, yeah. That one. That's the one I would play. One where he grabs the dude's face and screams at him and like shoots a laser. Yeah.
That's all. Actually, I don't know which Broly form that is.
I think that's Legendary Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Which is the where he just screams. It's big
Yeah, I think so. What's the other form of Broly is surprisingly more fucking brutal in my opinion than like just the moveset that he has. Man literally just fucking tosses you back and forth like a used fucking towel. In his command grab.
Like you're just fucking trash.
You're trash.
I like the brutality like in Dragon Ball Z. Some characters are like really finesse. I'm like, all right, and then there's this Broly who just grabs your fucking leg and throws you on the ground. It's like, oh god, like it's the most,
Make it
like,
stop,
non-refined-
please.
Exactly.
I'm back.
It's like bullying.
It's like bullying.
Everyone else is fighting. Broly's just bullying people. Oh my god. Have you ever seen like those classic DBZ movies or any of that? Or like the abridged ones or any of that?
I've seen some of the Dragon Ball Bridge series. I don't think I've watched any of the old movies.
You need to watch, alright, if you get a chance, you need to watch the abridged. They do like the one of the Android movies. And it's with like Android like 19 or some shit. And if you, or it's like Android 16 or something like that. I can't remember the number. All I know is that he's a redneck.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yes, it's fucking hilarious. And he punches Goku in the dick.
That's
That's all I know. That's all I know. And it's fucking great. It's fucking stupid. Everyone gets their shit rocked, and it's just great. I always love those movies because like they always like are pretty much the exact same. Like, okay, everyone pretty much gets their teeth kicked in the first 30 minutes.
it's like all the My Hero movies. They're all the same.
It's like, okay, everyone shows up, and they see all the shit, and they get introduced, right? And then they start getting their ass beat. And then they come back, they come together, and they're like, alright, we gotta stop getting our ass beat.
Like, can we just not lose this time? And they're like, oh, I didn't think of that. All right, yeah. And then they win.
Oh, you're so right. And then they win, yeah.
Like, that's so valid, Deku. Why didn't we just think of not losing? Thank you. Anyway, plus Ultra. I guess we win.
Exactly. I guess I'm just gonna try harder. Like, what?
Like, you didn't think of that the first time? Like, what?
I laugh at, like, I've been watching, like, random shit, right, where, like, Game of Thrones, like, watching, like, episodes of Game of Thrones, or watching, like, episodes of, like, random shit, and just imagine being the one guy in there who's, like, actually rational. Who's, like, you're, like, in My Hero, and everyone's like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. What's going
Remember
on?
when Game of Thrones used to be praised for being that way all the time? Where everyone was just smart, and the characters that weren't died because they were fucking dumb? Good times. I remember those times.
People
Definitely not in the last 2 seasons, though.
Oh no! I was laughing because I'm just like, so like, no one's gonna raise the question that like Daenerys just burned like one of the oldest, like one of the like really old houses in Westeros. We have 3 dragons. They do not. Let's burn King's Landing and just make them do what we want, and then go fight them.
No.
No, that's too much sense. That makes too much sense. But people are gonna die that way. People are already dying.
Yeah, like, people are gonna die in Westeros? This is news. That's preposterous. No one has ever died in Westeros, especially not important people.
Right? They're like, we can't sack King's Landing. It's such a good place. I'm like, oh man,
Everyone who's ever been to King's Landing has had a great time, and they all loved it, and no one was ever sad or oppressed.
Ever. Never ever. Hey, at least in King's Landing, you know, people aren't bought and sold. But they practically still are.
Yeah.
So it's like, alright, you know, place. King's Landing is like Las Vegas. It just doesn't, it's just not,
Good.
it's just not a good place. There's too much bad there. Anyway. I love, but, like, or you're, like, watching Harry Potter, and it's just like, guys, we should go out, and we should, you know, go in the fucking dungeon and go fight this troll. It's like, dude, we're like 13. Like, what is your plan?
Yeah, Harry didn't cast a single spell in the first movie. Like, what?
We just got here.
Like, you're not even doing magic. Like, what? You've literally done nothing that is magical, except exist.
Harry brought street smarts to the first movie. That was
He did, bro. At least in the second movie, even though he barely cast any fucking spells, he had a sword, I guess. Like,
the Sword of Gryffindor, which was not really that important.
again, didn't end up being all that important in the end.
Yeah, they're like, but it's important at the end. It can destroy Horcruxes. They're like, so could like.
We didn't know what a Horcrux was until like the last movie, and neither did J.K. Rowling. Like,
And neither did she. Oh, that's amazing. No one knew what the fuck it was, alright? Not a soul on this earth.
she made that shit up, bro. Like, because there's no shot she had that plan from the beginning. Because you're telling me that she had Horcruxes planned from the beginning, and fucking Voldemort gave one of the pieces of his soul to fucking Malfoy's dad, and then Malfoy's dad gave that to Ginny Weasley? What?
Oh,
The
yeah.
bullshit. You didn't plan that. That would have been the dumbest shit ever.
I totally forgot that Ginny Weasley is the one who ends up with that.
Who had the notebook, and then she retconned it so that the fucking notebook was a Horcrux. Like, you... There's no way!
We should have just made like the Basilisk been like a Horcrux. You know what I mean?
I don't... Yeah, that would have made more sense.
Because then by accident...
At least make it the racist snake, like...
Yeah, the racist big fucking snake. Yeah, dude.
Like, not the fucking notebook that you give to some fucking henchman, who that henchman then gives to a little fucking girl.
And then you could have made like the snake that's like Nagini could have been like, you know, the second coming of like the Basilisk or whatever.
Yeah, like, you could have definitely made it made way more sense than what ended up actually being the case. And she didn't think more than 2 seconds ahead, so like, that made no fucking sense.
She wrote like Harry Potter like someone writes like a D&D campaign. Like she's writing it like chapter to chapter.
Yeah. Like, what if the notebook was a piece of his soul the whole time?
Why would he?
No.
What?
No! Because that makes everything else stupid!
That makes everything else really dumb. I always.
Why? Even worse, because these books were closer together. Why did fucking Dumbledore act surprised in, like, fucking. What was it? The Half-Blood Prince. When, like, he was like, oh, what's a Horcrux? I don't know, let me find out. And then, in the 8th movie, he knew the whole time what a Horcrux was, because him and Snape planned him dying.
Wait, so like.
Like, in the 6th movie...
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, because, like, in the 6th movie, it's, like, all about them figuring out what the fuck a Horcrux is, and, like, them finding out, like, and then them having to do the whole thing with, like, Professor Slug. Whatever his name is,
trying to like befriend him so that they can learn his secrets because he liked fucking Voldemort. But then in the 8th movie, they just make it so that Dumbledore knew the whole fucking time because him and Snape planned all this shit in advance.
I like to think that him and Snape didn't plan it all in advance. They planned it like 2 days.
2 days, like, all right, listen, I'm gonna die like right now, like in like 10 minutes. So like, get your shit together.
You're not gonna fucking believe me when I tell you this, but I'm gonna have to fucking die. We're gonna have to make it look like you killed me, so you can get in with him. I know you're a real asshole, but you really need to get your shit. That would be much more amazing. Show like how Dumbledore was not like this omnipotent being. It's more like this dude was like
he's just fucking flying by the seat of his pants, like.
All right, listen, man. Like,
I just found out about this shit, so I'm gonna die like right now, and you gotta go with it.
This is the only rational thing we can do.
Like, can't we just beat Voldemort? Like, no.
No,
I have to die.
We gotta gaslight the shit out of Harry, like, for so hard, alright? We gotta make him feel like he is just completely depressed and alone. That's what we gotta do, okay? Voldemort is the ultimate enemy. What? What is happening? They've just, like, dude,
whose plan is this?
This asshole's dad, like, bullying the shit out of me? Like, what? Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my god, it's just foul. It's just foul. The writing is just horrendous.
I love it. The more I think about it,
The more you think about it, the worse it is.
oh yeah, I've watched Dimension 20, and they did a whole thing where they did a whole campaign set in, like, you know, basically the Wizarding World.
Mm-hmm.
One of the people brought up the idea where it's like an owl is what is bringing letters to people.
Mm-hmm.
And owls are like notoriously known as the slowest birds like alive. And like they can't travel long distances. So it's like this wizarding world is like abusing and enslaving these birds to do something that they're not equipped to do.
And also, like, they could just teleport, like,
Exactly.
Why can't they just teleport the mail?
Letter. Yeah.
That glimmer of hope
Also, why do they need house elves if you can do chores by magic? Like,
Exactly. Wizards just want to enslave things.
they're literally fucking slave drivers, bro. The Confederate Wizards of America.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, the wizarding world seems like the bad guy. Like,
They are the bad guys, bro. What do you mean? They're running a fucking slave state, like.
Yeah, they have like a fucking shadow government that runs everything. It's just like, the fucking Order of the Phoenix, what the hell is that, alright? Like,
Like,
it's,
like y'all are the op. Like, what do you mean?
yeah. Are you telling me a collection of like the world's most powerful wizards just get together and discuss world issues? Yeah,
Like, that's the Illuminati, bro. Like, that's literally the wizard
What?
Illuminati.
Oh my god. Rational thought, like with anything like that fantasy is amazing. Like I always think of like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Like, hey yo, you gotta betray your entire fucking family for this goddamn treats, baby. Take these fucking candies, fucking family, and coming with me. Let's go. Oh my god. Like
I think
at
he's-
least, like,
I think he's just too fucking stupid to understand what's happening.
to be fair, like
I think he's actually
Well,
just
like-
too fucking brain dead to understand what's going on.
you're 12 years old, and a witch in a you walk through a wardrobe, and suddenly you're in a forest.
And
A
some
witch asks
hot
you-
bitch is like, "You want some candy? I'll give you candy if you just tell me what I want to know." Like, it's done. It's over. Like, what is this guy gonna do?
Can't remember. Is Mr. Tubness?
Mr. Tubness is a satyr.
Yeah. He doesn't. He runs into the little girl, but he doesn't run into the kid first, right? Like the kid runs into the witch.
So
And then-
Mr. Tubness meets, I think.
I don't
Oh my
remember the
god,
kid's
I
name.
have read all of these as a kid.
Little,
Like,
little girl.
Mr. Tubness definitely meets. No, yeah, because all of them were together except for whatever his name was, the young boy.
Fucking Jimmy Job or whatever.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Fucking Billy Boy.
I think all of the rest of them go to meet Mr. Tubness. And then doesn't Mr. Tubness die?
so is
I thought he did.
Or does he
I
get
thought
captured? Like, something like that. I don't know.
He gets captured. and-
Bro, the actual, like, the backstory of fucking the land of Narnia is crazy.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
It's pretty nuts. Where it's just like, so you're telling me the sentient lion is the leader of the free world?
Well, he's like God, bro. He literally created their universe. Because it's show like in the first book they show like the like lamppost that they see when they first walk in. Like I don't remember exactly how it worked. So basically there's like pretty much a multiverse type thing going on in the world of Narnia. And like there's these two other kids who are like the first protagonists of the first book. And they like are teleporting around to different worlds and they meet this like the witch lady. And they bring, and she like wants to escape her world, like that she's in for whatever reason. I don't fucking remember. I think something to do with her sisters. But anyway, she escapes into the world that becomes Narnia when Aslan like also teleports into this world from fucking I don't remember where. And all that's there is a lamppost. And he's like, oh, let me just create everything.
I'm a lion. Like I'm a lion who speaks. Let me just create the world. Hold on.
Like he's literally God up in this bitch.
That's fucking cool.
Like I'm sure that I'm like forgetting some of the details that would make it make like slightly more sense, but like I'm positive that's the gist of it.
He's basically God. It's kind of like how Gandalf is just an angel.
Yeah, well, I mean, they are angels. Cuz he's a Maiar. which is
Yeah,
just an angel of
exactly.
Iluvatar.
Well, exactly. Where it's just kind of like, but he looks like a human.
Yeah, he looks like a
Aslan-
human, but he's
Aslan-
not.
Aslan has been so Giga Chad. He's like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna look like a goddamn lion. Not only a lion, I'm gonna be a talking lion that's so goddamn sexy and that has Liam Neeson's voice. Like, alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, alright, Aslan, the hard flex. Like, imagine if Gandalf was just like a fucking elephant.
Like a dragon.
Exactly.
He's like, fuck you, Smog.
And then it's just like a much different, much different fight. Like,
It feels different anyway.
yeah. Feels more like Godzilla kaiju fight than it does like, Monster Hunter slaying fight.
Yeah, no, after this game, I legitimately want to here, actually. Because like, some of my earliest memories are reading all 7 of the Chronicles of Narnia books. Just because, I don't know, I was
Actually,
weird.
the books are like fake. No, I don't. I've heard the book like Chronicles of Narnia is like a great fantasy series.
Yeah, it's a great,
Absolutely
like,
fantastic.
fantasy series. Like, it's not as deep as something like The Lord of the Rings, but, like, it was meant for kids.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I like it. Which one was the first one again? The Magician's Nephew? I think so.
Is that? I thought Lion Witch and the Wardrobe.
No, that's like the second or the third book. Like, chronologically. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was written first, but they were written out of order.
I see. I see. Oh my god. I recently read Dune.
Oh, the whole first book?
I did the
The audiobook, yeah. How was that, bro? That book is way funnier than people think it is.
It is.
There's just so much, like, dumb shit that happens. The books get even funnier as they go, by the way.
That's what I've heard. Like, I've heard it gets pretty wacky.
It's really wacky. That's the
Like,
best word for the Dune series. It's definitely fucking wacky.
I've heard like the grand scheme scale. It's like bigger and crazier and wackier. Like it's just.
Yeah, no, it gets
Oh,
weird as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, wild shit happens. It's definitely not an average plot by any stretch of the imagination.
I've enjoyed the whole bit of like I like from the first book at least, because I've only read listened to the first book.
Mhm.
And I've read from the first book. And I really like how Frank Herbert world builds. Like it's just the same way that like George R. R. Martin world builds, in a sense of like they just established like that this clan of people is like the most devastating and terrifying people in the world, and they just will establish that right in the beginning, so that just by hearing their name, you already know to be scared
Yeah.
because like they're here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I just think of like Sadukar. Like you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're here and they're fucking us up, and then all of a sudden the Fremen just fuck up the Sadukar, and you're like, oh shit, the Fremen are badass. And you're like,
Well, yeah,
"Oh,
there's also
okay."
fucking bajillions of them.
Exactly. They're like, there's only like 50,000 of them. Oh no, it's like a whole planet full of people. Like, it's like, oh, major miscalculation there.
I seem to have done an oopsie.
Yeah. Is it that the consequences of my actions? Like, god damn. I also love I love the Vladimir Harkonnen as like a character and stuff. I like how the Harkonnens I like how it shows like on their different planets. It shows like their culture.
Mhm.
Like, the
Yeah,
Harkonnens'
it's cool.
culture, it's like the whole gladiator thing, and then they always have a poison blade and a non-poison blade. And it's just like that whole bit where it's like, yeah, everyone in the Harkonnens, they're slimy, they're cowards, they're not Giga Chads, like
No, they're cringe. They're not based at all.
big cringe. You don't want to be a part of them, man. They're just cringy, alright? They're just,
Not even a little bit based.
nah, come on. You want to be based. You want to be on the team of all the Fremen and stuff. You want to be a part of the Giga Chads, people who fight, people who know how to fight. I also think it's hilarious how it's like the main character, his like main premise now is like, I need to make every decision based off. I need to make every decision that doesn't lead to.
Fucking disaster.
Yeah, an intergalactic.
Because knowing the future and like if it's non-deterministic, actually no matter what, knowing the future sucks, because if it's non-deterministic, you're gonna spend your whole fucking life fucking worrying about making sure you make the exact decision to bring it to the right way. But if it's deterministic, it sucks because it's like you know that nothing can change. Like
Exactly. Then you're just like depressed.
you just know that you're a
man.
slave to circumstance in every way.
And plus like the shit that Paul like has to go through, where it's like, imagine where you're just like going through your normal life. Imagine going through like grocery store. All of a sudden you see 95 like super important different futures all at once. And it's like, oh, so this is a really important moment in my life.
Yeah,
What's
like
gonna happen?
like do I buy the Chef Boyardee or not?
And, like he does, and it leads to like everyone dying. It's like, oh, what's it?
Oh god, it all went horribly wrong.
Oh, he like doesn't take the right fucking like part, and then it just like leads to him being like a slug. It's like, oh, oh, what is this?
Slug life.
I guess this is just me now. This is existence.
This is existing.
Oh
This
my
is who
God.
I've chosen to become.
I was watching this horror movie. I can't remember what horror movie it was, but like, all I remember of the horror movie is that it was like this older sister and this younger brother that were getting haunted by this monster or by the demon or whatever. And all I remember is that the younger brother was the one being possessed. And he like sacrifices himself so that his sister won't die, right? Like to
Mhm.
defeat the enemy, right? And they do that, and like then after it all said and done, it's like the girl looking out the sunset or whatever, and then
Mhm.
like a butterfly lands on her shoulder, and she looks at the butterfly and like nods and like looks back out.
Wait,
And I was like,
are you
Who's the
sure
brother?
it was a boy and a girl? Are you sure it
I
wasn't
don't
two
know.
girls? Because I think
It might
I
have
know
been
this
two
movie.
girls. It might have been two girls.
I think I know this movie. This is the movie, I can't remember the name. Oh, it's Mama. It's where there's like the two girls are
Oh, it's
raised in the
Mama.
woods. And then, yeah, no.
She's like, I'm a butterfly now.
Yeah, because, what's it?
What
Because
the
the mama's, like, spirit was, like, she always
Going
was, like,
away.
black butterflies was, like, her
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. I just was laughing because I'm like, so the moral is that one survives and the other one just becomes a butterfly.
Yep. That's the book.
This is
That's the
life.
movie, I mean.
This is my existence now. It's gonna end in like 10 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, so what happened to you? Oh, I got reincarnated as a gnat, and I lived for all of about an hour. and then I died again.
That's Pog. Sign me up. No cap.
would you get reincarnated after that? I was like
Another gnat.
a bigger gnat.
Were you a virtuous gnat or an unvirtuous gnat? Did you get to become a cow or did you become like a slug?
It just you see this gnat like jumping in front of like another gnat to save its life.
Like, huh. I get to be reincarnated as something better now. Woo!
It's just like a butterfly. Like, yay, it gets killed. Damn it.
That's the only thing that I never got about Hinduism. Like, there's a lot of confusing stuff, but that was always the most confusing. Because it's like, you're supposed to either go up or down in, like, the scale of enlightenment based on how good you were in the life previous. But, like, how do you be a virtuous, like, seal? Like how do you make that work?
I was a virtuous dolphin. I brought the phone back to somebody who had dropped it in the ocean, and I brought them their phone onto a boat. So then I got reincarnated.
Yeah, but, like, even dolphin, I could see it, but, like, again, like, how do you be a virtuous gnat? Like, how do I go up from there? Or am I just, like, is that the point? Am I just, like, if you go low enough that you don't get to be something that has, like, the ability to change shit, like, you're just fucked.
He was screwed. He just got fucking dealt a tough hand.
Yeah, I fucking guess, bro.
I fucking guess, bro.
Like, if you're at the point where there's nothing you can do to go up, like, you're just at the mercy of fate.
I guess I didn't die. Like, imagine you just get reincarnated as like a barnacle.
The mountains
Like, fuck!
Like,
I'm just here.
what do I do?
I'm just here now, forever. I always think of
What am I supposed to make of this?
all dogs go to heaven, unless you're a
All barnacles go to heaven.
and then you get turned into a gnat. I also, this is another thing. This is kind of, I guess, it's related because it's with death. But like, because of how many times Thalen has either been knocked out or like almost died, I want to like keep track of it so I can be.
What
like,
are you at?
Thalen has, yeah, like Thalen.
How many
has
times have you been knocked
70
out?
Times.
So far, do you know?
Okay, let me.
I think like 3 at least.
I think it's 3 to 4 because we've had like 6 sessions or so.
Jesus.
I've been knocked out in a lot of
About every other session, I'm fucking on the verge of going over the cliff.
That's great. That's why I'm just like, alright, you know what? Like, I'm just getting bad raps and shit. I'm like, I'm just gonna. I keep picking spells and shit too for defense. And then
And I keep dying anyway.
yeah, I keep just getting circumstance fucked. I'm like, god damn it.
I'm a victim.
The best thing ever, though, that I've come to realize is I'm like, alright, yep, pretty much my intro into a fight will probably be magic missile, like every time. Like if I'm looking to deal damage, probably gonna be magic missile. Because there's so many times where it's like, if this fails, like, no damage on my turn at all is such a bad thing to happen. I dealt no damage, and I lost a 3rd level spell. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
It's like, God.
It just
damn it.
feels bad.
Yeah, it feels so bad. But, I mean, like, 3rd level is when shit gets fun. Like, that's when I can finally get, like, fly. I can finally get shit like, I finally get fireball. Like, I finally get all that good stuff. All that good
Just
shit.
want to hit people really hard.
I also can make you guys hit people really hard.
Yeah,
I
make
also
me
get, like,
big and
slow.
fast.
Yeah, I get haste. I don't think I get haste yet, but haste is gonna be fun. Just a hasted golem or a hasted magnar is just terrifying.
True.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My junglers today have been fucking dog shit. We're just not taking fucking dragons.
truly see the stars.
Not enough dragons.
Hmm.
Some would say not enough dragons for our dragon upkeep. We run a dragon economy. It's not the world's greatest economy, but it's our economy, and don't have enough
And
dragons.
god damn it, we're trying to maintain it. We're suffering from dragon hyper deflation.
As in, we don't have.
As in, we have like
none.
no dragons.
We have like none. We need more. Imagine the Fed comes out.
The
We
Fed.
have like
The
no
fucking
dragons.
dragon Fed. Holy shit.
That's what we'll.
Maybe
call
I'd actually like the Fed.
Yeah, maybe me too.
They had
we
fucking
would-
dragons. Holy shit. That'd be
That's what
based.
we'll call our accounting division at Cannon Fodder is the Dragon Fed. That's what the Federation of Dragons. So who do you have working in here? We have Cyrax, Gynaxis, Galumbra,
Aegon.
Aegon,
Viserys.
as well as Araxes. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
At that point, I just call it Dragon Fed. It's just like accounting room, big fucking dragons that have like papers. Hey, how's it going? How'd you bind these dragons to your will? Oh, I didn't.
You know, they gave them a 401k and a fucking pension
Yeah,
plan.
A dental plan. Yeah. We often have office pizza parties and stuff. They always really enjoy that. It's karaoke nights. Everyone goes.
Karaoke nights. What would a dragon's favorite karaoke song be?
It would be
Hunk of Burnin' Love.
and it would be radioactive. I imagine dragon.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, it's Hunk of Burnin' Love.
It would hunk of burden. Burden love. That's great. It would be Through the Fire and Flames, Dragon Force.
True!
There we go.
So valid.
God. Oh, I
Now
fucking
we
hate
fly
myself.
and we're free before the thunderstorm.
Oh,
West carries. Lost inside, you'll never find. Lost within my own mind.
I mean, that song really is a banger, though, right? Like, that was
True.
like, well,
So valid. So correct.
Like I always like that's what I've been doing like lately. Like I listened to like some like when I was like cause I was like cooped up in a hotel for a week when I was gonna be on my apartment. I had 1 week of class left, and I was just like going down like I watched Stranger Things and then it reminded me of Metallica and stuff. So I'm like I'm gonna go back down my metal phase.
Bro, that fucking scene was awesome.
Oh dude, I fucking loved it so much. Eddie Munson, bro.
Your master.
Like I've never been more like just enthralled by a scene where it's just like no way Master of Puppets 2 is perfect. I was just like this is peak. Like you can't get better than this right now. A Dungeon Master shredding Master of Puppets in the fucking Shadow World.
That was fucking based. So based and valid.
Thanks. But all of that, like I had one band I never really given a chance was like Iron Maiden, or like it's not the other one that's Iron Maiden. It's Iron Maiden and I can't think of the other one. But I was like, oh my god, these guys are fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah, metal is
what are
good.
you
I
guys
love metal.
Popular. Like, the people who say they don't like classic metal, like from the 80s to 90s, I'm like, just listen to it and just get excited, okay? Just,
True.
just have it.
Can't feel more hype than listening to Black Sabbath.
That's what I'm saying, though, bro. Like, you just, like, I even think about, like, I put on, like, couple, like I put on like a Tool song or anything like that, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I put on One by Metallica, I'm fucking ready. Fucking Ride the Lightning, bro.
Ready
Holy shit.
to move. And there's some good
I-
modern bands that give you a similar feeling, like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
what's it? Especially does it for me. Like Sabaton,
Sabaton's
or even
Sabaton's
like
so good at that.
what's it called? Not quite the same, but makes me feel the same way. The Black Parade, just the whole album.
Yeah, no. I always think of I mean, dude, Bullet for My Valentine was always a band for me that like there's a few songs that just still hit. Like they immediately trigger, immediately go.
Oh yeah, no, what's it called? Really gives me the same too as Falling in Reverse.
Oh yeah, that is solid.
That's like the same fucking vibe. It's like Black
It's the
Sabbath.
drums, dude.
Yes.
For me, if you have the drums.
Yeah, it's the drums.
there.
True. That's so
There.
fucking true.
It's
So
like,
true.
80s, if it's from like the 80s to 90s, I for sure like I more look for like the guitar because I think of Ride the Lightning, I think of like Johnny Raines Dio, I think of like all the classic with just the shredding. But then once it gets to like mid 2000s, I think of drums, like that bass, the it's just so good.
Yeah.
I think of how like Bullet for My Valentine, like another band that I really enjoyed, Trivium. Like Trivium always would get me really pumped, really excited. Avenged Sevenfold, same deal. Like it just no matter what happens, like I play like Gunslinger, or I play like Afterlife or anything like that. I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
That
Let's
true.
do this. It doesn't matter what it is. I could be playing like.
If I
Hearthstone,
really want to get
like-
hype, fuck, it's like the best hype song of like that genre. I'm listening to fucking Luke's Wall.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's like witches at black masses, evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction.
Like that's so good. Like I love. That is like a great song. Like that is both like that call. It like has like that space where it's just like death destruction, and then it bomb up. Like I
In
always
the
loved that.
fields of bodies burning.
Like every single time, I love that. It's just unique.
Yeah, it's
I
gas.
love a song that's unique. It's
gas as fuck.
Ooh.
But beauty is worth dying for. This man's an alpha, bro.
Who's the big? Is that a Warwick skin?
Who?
The big fucking wolf?
This?
No, not you. I think it's your.
I don't know. This right here? The big guy? The huge dude?
Yeah.
That's Cho'Gath.
Cho'Gath, right?
He's a big fucking boy. He's eating his fucking 3 square.
He's eating his Wheaties.
Elegance never helped win a fight.
But it didn't hurt highlight.
It might have been the banana. That's who that is? Diana?
Who? Who are you talking about?
Who's the lady who throws bananas?
Oh, Diana? The moons?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or do you mean Soraka?
Bananas. That's all I know.
Well,
Only
Soraka,
one.
people call Soraka's auto attacks bananas.
There's two characters
But-
that both have references for bananas?
Well, no, it's more Soraka in the League community. I just thought Diana because she makes like she's moon themed and her Q is a crescent moon. So I just said that because I thought maybe that's what you meant. But in the League community, really people only call Soraka's autos bananas.
Okay, yeah, the Cho'Gath is what I was looking at.
Yeah, he's just a fucking big boy.
Fucking whoa.
刚才是来我，刚才是来我。This is not a fairy tale. I already know.
Chunky. He's got big, big health.
Yeah, yeah. He has big health, and he's eating the monsters, so he gets big, actual, just like size.
He can get the big size, physical size.
When he kills something with the ult as the last hit, he just gets real fucking big and sexy.
He just. This dick gets fucking huge, dude. It's unbelievable. There's one fucking believe.
I climb.
Can't even understand how thick this man gets. He's a fucking chunky man.
He just takes up a lot of space on the
He
screen.
does, bro.
Like,
It's because he's huge. He's getting his stacks. He's doing what he needs to do. He's stacking up.
he's eating his Wheaties.
See, look at that shield. He's fucking giant.
He's got hitboxes for days. It's just a
He
giant
does,
fucking
bro.
hitbox.
How can you miss a skill shot on this man?
Yeah, exactly. He's just fucking.
Oh, my team just fucking
Out of there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What happened?
One of my teammates hit the fucking blast plant.
Oh, so you hit the blast plant that launched.
And it sends you flying, which is useful.
Oh. I see. It sent everyone flying. Yeah, your teammate was trolling, bro. You had to be trolling. You are subhuman. Oh, that's hilarious.
You are less than a person. You deserve not breathing.
The mountain's questions you
Get my thing on the big man.
I'm gonna go grab a snack and we'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. No more damage! Haha, I'm invulnerable. Suck my dick, suck my balls. I'm the best and you're a dog. I'm the best and you're a dog. Bro, this game is easy. Punch my fucking microphone. An absolute moron.
I recommend skipping. You and me, we got this.
Hello.
And now I can hear you. Sweet.
I just wasn't speaking.
No, I just got back.
Ah, okay.
It was, because at first, I think you were speaking? Like, I think I was, like...
Probably not. I literally walked away from my desk to get water.
Oh, shit. New Black Clover? What?
Yep. Yeah, it hasn't been a new chapter in a while.
Not in a fat minute. Just, like...
But yeah, Black Clover is out today. One Piece. No break next week, I think.
No break till Bob. The One Piece.
No break until we find the One Piece. Holy fuck. Oda's
It's
not
only-
getting any more vacation days for a few years, I guess.
Yeah, it's only breaks. Like, who am I fucking kidding? The One Piece crew just chills at half the places they go to. All right, even if it's like a hostile environment, they find a way to just chill out. Like, these guys can just take 5, cook some good food, hang out, like, you know, enjoy the sights. Like, then we'll take over this, you know, dictator or whatever.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. And then everyone like goes off on their own, and it's like, oh shit, we should all be like working together. Nah, we're all just kind of doing our own thing. Like, nah, that's not really that important. Captain will figure it out. That's the best thing to be on the Straw Hat crew, because like ultimately, responsibility. There's no responsibility at all. You just be like, yeah, the captain said it was cool, so I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. 'Cause
True.
God knows Luffy's not gonna be like, no, you can't do that. You'd be like, oh, dude, fucking, I don't give a shit. Or he might just join you.
Yeah, he'll probably do something stupid. Other than whatever you're doing.
Yeah, find a way to one up you. So by default, you look like you're fine. I'm gonna see. This new laptop has a tiny little camera. Let's see if this camera fucking works. Hey, it does. Bad. Look at that. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't take 13 years to turn on. That's the big thing. All the other shit's like used to just take like 10 fucking minutes actually to turn on. I was like, okay, yeah, that's a little long. I feel like that means it doesn't work well.
Does that mean it's not good?
Yeah, I think that means it's not good.
An enemy has been slain.
An extraordinary, special, distinguished service ceremony. Just call it a ceremony. It's like, that's too many, like...
Like, why you got
add
it? The
on.
meat writing is crazy.
Like, it's super duper, ultra, super special ceremony. Like, come on.
Oh, like, oh, for real? Like, damn, that's crazy.
And they added like 3 supers, Asta. Do you feel really special? Like, fuck me. I would feel so like not like special if they were doing that.
Yeah, I'd feel special. Special fucking needs.
Yeah, exactly. You made me really feel like I have a dunce cap on my head. All right, thanks, guys. Like,
Eat the glue.
because Asta ate the glue, guys. Here he comes. Big ol' Swalasta.
Wide Asta. I was going through the Black Clover subreddit, I think maybe yesterday. Just, you know, on a whim. I don't remember why. One of the things was like, what Black Clover hot take do you think will get people mad at you? Asta isn't wide enough. Make him even wider.
He should be bigger. Blocky level of wide. Like, come on.
He needs to be like 2 feet tall, 5 foot wide.
A chode of a person. He needs
Yes.
to be so fucking wide and not tall. Oh my god. You imagine how like terrifying that would be though? It's like the ultimate evil for all wizards. It's like the ultimate anti-magic fighter. But he's 2 feet tall, but he can't fit through any door. He's a fucking such a brick shit house that he can't fit through any door. But his spine is somehow smaller. Oh, man.
It's so funny. Remember when you were young and you were just starting to work out and your parents would get worried because like they didn't think you were old enough to work out yet? Wide Asta is what they thought you would turn into. You start working out too early.
That's what I'll show my kids. This is what this
If you want to work out at 14, you're just gonna look like this.
This fucking anime character.
You're gonna look like a fucking stump. With a sword.
Photoshopped Asta. That's what you're gonna look like, right? I will say, the show, well, no, the manga makes him look a little bit more like proportionate.
Yeah, the show is just a
Holy
fucking
shit.
like moving wall. Like he's Optic's biggest fan for real.
He's like a fucking. It's like it looks like everyone else is like written to be in Black Clover, and then he's written to be in JoJo's.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, dude, where's
It's like if Araki kept going with the like Josuke thing where like he's not that physically big, but like he's buff and his stand is fucking huge. Like
Exactly.
if Araki kept on that trend, he'd look like Asta.
everyone still has these perfect V figures. Like, it's like, man, you're a normal person? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Like,
It's like in One Piece, how fucking Whitebeard is just a casual, like, 20-foot tall, like, human.
so you're not a giant?
No, not even
I'm
a little
just
bit.
person.
So you're not a giant?
even a
No.
little.
So you're like a half giant? No. You're just a human? Yes.
Yeah.
And you're 20 feet tall? Yep.
How tall is your mom? 5'5". How tall is your dad? Oh, 6.
Yeah, or like Ace. Ace is like 6 foot, like maybe. Probably not even. His dad is 9 feet tall? Like, what do you mean?
The proportions in One Piece are fucking crazy. Oh my god. I talked with Ian the other day. Actually, it was yesterday.
With
We
who?
watched the new, Ian Woodward.
Oh. I don't know if I ever met him.
I've been converting all of my high school friends. Like ever since COVID, they all started watching anime.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that with Jackson and stuff.
Yep. Ian was another person that was in that group. And basically, I've been here like this guru on a mountain. Whenever they come with advice that they need, it's like, hey man, I need some recommendations. I'm like, yes.
Let me tell you of the power of Berserk.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, let me show you the glory.
The hidden archives.
Like,
The ancient Jedi scrolls.
yes. Are you sure you're willing to take the path of the One Piece? Like, it is a still ongoing like journey.
It is an
Not much
ongoing path.
Yes.
It's really long, but by the end you're gonna wish it was twice as long.
Yes, and you're gonna cry 9 times. I can tell
Per
you
day.
times are.
You're gonna cry a fucking lot, and it's gonna
Like,
suck dick.
Some of the best bits are when people are going through One Piece and they tell me where they're at. And they're like, oh, I just made it to Water 7. And I'm like, Oh, so
Ah.
the roller coaster is about to start going.
So you're gonna cry a lot this arc.
So you're gonna fall in love with Rob Lucci, and then Rob Lucci's gonna tear your heart out, and then you're gonna cry, and then you're gonna cry some more, and you're gonna cry a third time, and then it's gonna be a good time. And then you're gonna start singing that fucking theme song, like what we all do, alright?
I'm
It's like a
aboard and
disease.
sing along all your hopes and
Your hopes and
dreams. Da, 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 da.
Find the one thing that we're looking for.
One Piece.
It's so good. It's fucking.
What is that your favorite One Piece opening?
Um, that is the most. That when I. think
It's
of
definitely the
One
most
Piece, that's what I
iconic.
think of.
But
Yeah,
like,
that's
what's
what
your
I think of.
favorite?
What? I don't think I remember enough of them. I think that's the one that I remember the most.
It's a good
I think the
choice.
most- Yeah, like I like that one. Well again, like my favorite song, like One Piece has some of my favorite songs in it. Like, some of
True.
their music, like Big Brew, if it just starts being played, it brings me to tears. Like I'm like, oh man,
Bingsuke no sake o.
Aw, like it's just such a jolly song. But everything that
It's like the
entails is
happiest
so
and
sad.
saddest song of all time.
It is. It's so sad.
It's both.
Great. It's great. I never like that is like one thing that I tell people with One Piece is like, okay, I'm gonna tell you my honest truth. I
Mhm.
thought I would go into One Piece like just enjoying it like every other anime, but I'm like,
But no, it's
nah,
different.
nah.
It's not the
introduce
same.
It'll introduce what will be like a pretty okay arc.
Haha.
We'll end up still
Wacky
dying.
gay man.
Yeah, I was talking about Bon Clay, literally to Ian. Like we're talking about like,
Huh.
I'm like, if you would have told me when Bon Clay was introduced that I would cry when this guy would die, I would be like, you're fucking crazy. And then I bawled my eyes out. Oh my god. The
It's
fucking
okay.
goat.
Wait, Bon Clay isn't dead.
Doesn't Bon Clay sacrifice himself?
He
to get
doesn't
people
die,
out of
though.
Enies Lobby? Okay, he doesn't die. Sorry, but it's really sad.
No, because they show him in one of the cover stories as the new queen of level 5.5 in Impel Down.
Wow, so he's still alive and Impel Down. Okay.
Yes, he's in Impel Down,
I
but
thought
he
he was
didn't
dead.
die. No, everyone, because the anime makes you think he's like dead, but in the
Yeah.
manga, if you like read the cover stories,
He's
you
still
see
alive.
that he's alive.
Yeah.
They showed it during
I'm
like
still
the
alive.
end of maybe like Dressrosa or something like that. During like one of the cover stories where they were just like showing everyone's reactions to like the Straw Hat New Bounties or whatever. They showed him in level 5.5.
Okay, mention that. Well, I'm glad he's still alive because that is one of my like
Goat.
Robin's
My goat.
like goat moment, bro, like goat moment. You cannot tell me that's not goat where he's just fucking like because he also has such a good ability where he just,
True,
like, he's
it's so
super
useful.
smooth. What's what I mean? Like
How
I'm just
can I
like,
be homophobic? My goat is gay.
all I know is he bamboozled the fuck out of so many people, and then I was dying when everyone was like, "Hey!"
Yeah, I was balling at that scene, bro. When I watched it in the anime, I already knew he was alive and I was crying.
It's such like a good. He's like a homie.
He
Like,
is,
that's
bro.
the
He's
first
like literally fucking honorary
one
Straw Hat.
Like literally though, like that boy. Like One Piece does what a lot of animes like try to do, which is make you care about these other characters when they do these like really honorable sacrifices. Bro, One Piece makes you bawl your eyes out when it happens.
Or like,
Like-
what's his name? When you learn his Senor Pink. Like this random one-off fucking character that no one would ever give a shit about. Like, literally getting such a good fucking backstory that you just have to like him.
Who was Senior Pink again?
Mr. Hardboiled.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Hardboiled. I forgot about him. Oh my god.
But like that backstory is just so fucked.
He's hard boiled for a reason. It's so fucking sad. Like I always think of whenever I think of like really fucking sad, I always think of Robin, like when she gets saved by that admiral, and she's like, always remember there's a piece of people out there who are gonna accept you for you, and when you're real sad.
Stop, bro!
always
I'm
remember
literally
that."
fucking tearing up just hearing you
Me
say
too.
it.
Me too, bro. Me too. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I would not like that is just so fucking good. It's like Oda just knows how to make grown men cry and children cry. And that's all I know. And that's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do to make everyone cry collectively.
Bro, I'd be crying on the rag fucking thinking about One Piece, bro.
But it's great. It's good shit. Like I think
Yeah.
if I ever had like a story, like I always think backward, like, all right, you know, there's the stories that you want to tell kids, right?
Mhm.
Kids to like grow up and listen to and like figure out, all right, this of the big three, bro.
One Piece for sure.
Bro, because like, listen,
Cause they'll learn shit that's important.
Shit. Yeah, like, and it's like they'll ask questions that are pretty like, you know,
Hard to
thoughtful.
answer.
Yeah, One Piece put some questions out there, man, where it's like, well, why does Luffy do that? It's like, well, I don't know why. That's just who he is. It's like, it's just not it's something that he knows and he understands, but not everyone else understands. You know, Luffy's not the smartest, but he is, you know, he's
He's
wise
emotionally
motherfucker.
intelligent.
Yeah, he's wise, which is weird to think about. He knows when his homies are hurt.
Like he couldn't even explain it to you in words, but like his moral code is rock solid.
Or is talking about characters with moral codes that are, you know, rock solid that make no sense. Where we're just like, bro, you're 15. How do you have this rock solid of a code? Like I think about like Bleach and stuff like that, where it's like, yo, Ichigo, first off, it's like, hi, I'm Ichigo Kurosaki. I'm your average 15-year-old kid going to his freshman year of high school, and it's like, first off, you're a brick shithouse. You're 6'1", and you're
You're 6'1", and like you're not fucking huge, but like damn are you solid.
Like, what the fuck, dude? You're like a cover model of Lior. Like, what the hell is happening? He's like, you know, I have trouble fitting in. And, you know, I get in a lot of...
Yeah, I get that you have trouble fitting in, bro. You have trouble fitting in your fucking chair.
Exactly, getting through the door. Then he's like, I always get in fights, and, you know, I don't understand. He's like fighting grown adults, like, in parking lots. I think it's like, I always fought really hard, and I always had a tough time growing up. This is my best friend, Chad. Also a brick shithouse, who's 6'5", and also Mexican. And he was just like, yeah, dude, I also have a tough time. Do you want to hang out, man? He's like, yeah. And he was also literally the word bad. It's like, this is my normal life. Here's my best friend who's fucking gorgeous, who I don't really pay attention to. And here's my other best friend who's 3 foot tall, who I still don't really pay attention to. Also pretty. It's just like, we fight demons. It's what? It's like, at least a little bit more believable.
Bro, if you went into Bleach nowadays not knowing what it turned out to be in the end, like you would be so confused of like the progression. Like, how did we get there from here?
where it's like.
Like I thought this was gonna be like a monster fighting like high school like anime type beat. I'm in another fucking universe now, fighting gods that control time and shit.
I'm fighting a dude who is just speaking Spanish and kicking my ass. And I don't understand what's going on. But like, I just am here now. Like, I always laugh because like, whenever I think about the first episodes of Bleach that I ever watched, like in my life, they were like on Adult Swim and on like Toonami.
Yeah, you didn't watch it in order.
No, and it was like the Hueco Mundo. No, it's like the Arrancar fighting. It's like an Aizen War arc or whatever. So it's like deep into it. Like lore has been established. Like character abilities have been talked about.
And then you watched
So
the
I was-
beginning.
Yeah, I'm like, you're sitting here and you're watching like a dude summoning cherry blossoms to fight a man who's like
Ugh,
destroying
alpha.
time, and you're like, whoa. And then you watch the beginning, it's like, fuck it. What's happening? Like, it is very much like it's a high school story. Like it's a story about him being in high school. Like nope, not at all. It's much, it's more him being a ghost than it is him being a human. It's like it's a moral quandary. I'm like, I can't relate to that. I've never been a ghost. Like, I've never been a brick shit house.
Ghost.
I'm sorry, I wasn't 6'5" in high school. You know,
I was close, but not quite.
yeah. Exactly, you know? Like,
I also definitely wasn't that fucking solid. I'm still not, and I probably never will be.
yeah, like, well, I just think about being that solid at like 15. Like, bro, what? Like, are you Hercules? Like, what the fuck? I met someone like that in high school. I was like on the football team. I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Like, join sports. You're gonna get the full ride anywhere.
It's like fucking Yuji, bro. Like, join the sports team. Ghost hunting.
Oh, dude. Like, JJK definitely is like the classic like
It's just
2000 anime formula, except accelerate on like times 2 speed, where they're like sports episode in 5 minutes. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, all right, moving on.
yeah, bro. It's
Sports
literally
episode,
just
2 minutes. Like 2 minutes of that. Keep going.
yeah. JJK is just what if we took Bleach, right? But then we just made it way more horrifying and faster.
Yep, and cut out the BS.
Cut out all killer, no filler.
Exactly. All killers, no fillers. That's JJK's fucking marketing logo. That's their marketing strategy.
Yep, just
God.
Bleach, but all killer, no filler. That's the fucking manga. Take it or leave it.
It's like, but how do we?
Plus JoJo's.
Okay, but also JoJo's. It's like, but how do we give people context? It's like in the
You don't
manga,
need it.
or any of the abilities,
They'll just
like,
think it's so fucking awesome. They'll just pay attention to whatever you put in front of their face, and then you can explain as you go.
exactly. Go. What? Something. Go.
Just put the two most powerful characters fight each other for a little bit in like episode 2.
That is
Explain later.
pretty good. Exactly. That is.
As long as the explanation's good, they won't give a fuck.
Episode 2 is called "Explain Later." That's all. This one dude working the shit out of this other dude, and they're both ridiculous as strong. All I know is that JJK has done one of the first things in anime ever, which is by explaining my ability, it only makes me strong.
That's
That's
better.
like the only.
It's so
It's
good.
like, yeah, I'm good. And so it's like, so by also keeping the audience informed that what the fuck's going on, I also am getting stronger. And it's like, hey, someone, like, hey, like, There's no arbitrary conversation happening here. Like, it's pretty cool. Talk no jutsu, no work here, Naruto. You gotta throw hands here.
True. But let's be honest, the king of hands in shonen main characters is fucking Luffy, bro. That man said, I don't care who you are. You are an op. You are fucking, I'm gonna beat your ass. Backstory, I don't give a fuck. Like, who the fuck are you? If you're threatening the boys, you're fucking, I'm rocking your shit.
It is very much like that part 5 JoJo's when they think that guy's a bad guy and everyone just starts beating the shit out of
Yeah.
him. Like, I think it's very much that. Like,
I recommend Skippies.
Flacchio takes a sip of wine, walks over, starts kicking the shit out of. Fuck you. Yeah. Luffy literally is just like, can I roll an intimidation check? Like every social interaction, basically. It's just like, it's like intimidation check. Fail? Alright, I'm gonna punch him. It's like, I'm gonna punch him. I don't care. I'm gonna punch him.
Spiritual pressure
care
is
if-
fucking immense.
Exactly. I will say, like, that is when I look back now, like anime, manga, that sort of thing.
Ready to set the world
I think
on
spiritual
fire.
pressure is a cool. I think that is one of my favorite things in manga, like just in anime and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like a fantasy thing, where it's like this man. It's like just like hockey, where it's like hockey, very same.
Yeah, no. Conqueror's hockey is dope to think about because it's like it doesn't even matter if like you're not reading One Piece. Hell, it could even not be manga. Like I just always think like, yeah, if this character was in the One Piece verse, they would have Conqueror's hockey for sure.
Oh yeah, they just have that mood. It's like you think of like Thorfinn, like from
Yeah.
Vinland Saga,
Or like
just like
Robert Baratheon, like when he was young.
oh yeah, like during his rebellion, yeah. Oh god, now, like Aegon the Conqueror, conquers hockey.
True.
Like, you kidding me? He's got a fucking dragon. I always think about that is like one of my favorite things where it's like, it's a great way of explaining this character is so fucking badass. If you are not up to snuff, you are going to pass out just by walking up to them. You can't handle it, dude. You can't handle the pressure. It's too much pressure. Not just social pressure, it's physical pressure. It's like physically compelling. You cannot get in this man's shape because he will fuck you up so royally. Which I think that is just such a good like.
It's so awesome. It's like the
I-
immediate fodder dispenser. Like
like dungeon master tool. That's amazing. It's like I want you all to roll Constitution checks. It's like
yeah, like
spiritual pressure.
you're a fucking bitch. You pass out immediately. Like do a Constitution save. Add your level. Like
At your level.
if you don't meet at least a 30, you're fucked.
At your level. That's like something you never want to hear. It's like just like in D&D where it's like, just give me a roll. You know, it's something you never want to hear. It's an arbitrary roll. Give me a roll. Just roll me a d20. Just don't add anything. Just
In the depths of a dungeon when you're like creeping around silently, like just give me a roll. Come again.
You're like breathing. It's like you're in the woods and you're like, and during a night's watch, you're not giving the watch. You're dreaming. It's like give me a roll. Like what? I'm not giving the watch. Yeah, give me a roll. What? Why? Do it.
The Watchers. March.
You didn't see the parasite that linked onto your arm while you were sleeping. It's like, oh. I'll tell you what, I do love. I always talk to you about this. Is that a Lee Sin?
Where?
Who are you playing?
I'm playing Brand.
Got you. Brand is fire.
Just playing Spirit Fire Brand, yeah.
Got you. I was like, he looks like a character model that has been like not like just he looks very much like a lot of the models that got all introduced at the same time, like the OG game, like very very early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just like the way he was standing, like it's like
No, it's Spirit Fire Brand.
Couldn't tell who the fuck you were playing. I was like, who is that? Oh, by the way, I am going to start like my goal has when I'm playing Thalen is like, once I get to like a certain level as a wizard,
Mhm.
like I'm gonna start just describing my spell book being like Julius's spell book, where it's just an open book of flowing pages.
That's
Where,
fucking
like-
based.
Yeah, right. Like I'm just gonna like slowly evolve into Julius Novachrono. It's okay. It'll be fine.
Hey, just don't go evil on me.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We've only been doing a lot of shit with devils and stuff. There's no way that's gonna happen. Honestly. I don't know if it would, but hey,
You never know. Fuck around and find out, I guess.
you never know. We're basically Sherlock Holmes, so I mean Sherlock Holmes will do drugs to find out shit. So
True.
So
The most alpha detective.
Taylor, what are you doing? Just a line real quick. Don't worry about it. It's gonna help us.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, Morty. We're gonna love it.
Lord, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. And we're gonna take out another loan, all in our names.
We're gonna take out another load.
All in our names, all of our names. And then we're gonna buy a new bar. A second.
Then we're gonna sell crack.
I am Eisen.
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah, I almost said Eisenhower. It's Eisenberg.
Well, you got me confused. Oh, yeah.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Famous World War II general. Oh my god.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
That's Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That's great. Oh man. I thought Eisenhower was the guy who
Eisenhower
tanks.
was, well, I mean, there's probably multiple Eisenhowers, but if you mean President Dwight D. Eisenhower, he was not the president during World War II.
No, yeah, but he fought in World War II.
I don't know. My history is very bad. I'm
I know
sure
that
you're right.
Because he's General Eisenhower is how I remember him. The reason why I remember him is I thought he was the guy who drove tanks on the Autobahn and was like, hey, this is pretty nice. And then took that idea back to the U.S. to state.
Could have been. I've heard something about that as like a idea for the highway system back home.
That's literally why we have highways. It's because we were driving tanks on it in Germany. And, you know, the general that was leading that kind of looked around and was like, yo, it's pretty fucking nice. Like, hey, let's write this down, man. Like,
You like history. You should, I want to send you a video. Actually, you can just look it up. Actually, I just recommend the whole channel, but his most recent video I think you would like especially because it's about World War II. The channel's called Wendigoon.
Wendigo.
Like, you know what a Wendigo is?
Yeah.
It's just Wendigo with an extra O in the end. On the end. Wendigoon.
Seems pretty legit. Like 2 million subscribers. America's Boogeyman, Shadow. Oh, cool.
But the most recent video is
Comedy. Oh, sweet. He has a thing on Divine Comedy?
he actually broke down all of the sections of the Divine Comedy too.
I'll watch the fuck out of that. Like, the disturbing movie Iceberg explained. Oh, that's great. The Monument Mythos. Oh yeah, I love this. The 9 types of biblical angels. Yes, I love this. I love this guy. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll watch the fuck out of this.
Yeah, it's a really good channel.
My thing, one of my favorite things was always that, like, when people would like go to war, they would do this thing that was always so like horrible, and then they're like in this like foreign territory and they experience something that's like really nice. They're like, hey, oh shit, despite all the killing and all the murdering we've been having to do, this highway system is solid. A pretty smooth ride, if I could say so myself. Thank you. It's just very like, shut the fuck up, Jim.
Like,
you know what I
like
mean?
that's what you took from this?
Yes, really bad. I lost 3 brothers in this war. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or like the idea that like the whole idea of Vlad the Impaler, which is like the whole idea of vampires and how
Yeah.
funny that vampires have been. When Vlad the Impaler in reality like impaled 1,000 people on stakes and put them outside his castle for the Ottomans to see, and all the Ottomans showed up and were like, no, I'm alright.
Yeah, like maybe we shouldn't fuck around and find out. Maybe we can just leave this guy alone. Thoughts?
Thoughts? I was like, yeah, agreed. The cloud of flies that was, it was like described as like a fog, or a cloud of flies that was like sitting over top of those bodies and shit. Like, yeah, no, I'm alright, man. Thank you.
Yeah, like yeah,
And then,
he's
like,
good. He lives for this one.
You learn like the process of impaling. Like, they would keep people alive during it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god. It's like, yeah, that's
That's some heinous shit.
Yeah, a fate worse than death, as it were. You know?
And then you die.
And then you die. Yeah. Oh my god. And then you blow up. Like, that's
And then you blow up.
Yeah. That's what all it reminds me of. I mean, it's like, fucking horrible. Heinous shit, dude. You hit it. Heinous. I'm laughing at, so Vinland Saga Season 2 is gonna come out soon.
Yeah, I'm hype.
Very excited for that. But I've always been hearing so many people talk about it. Man, it's like the people who actually have read the manga, they know it's gonna happen. They're all, like, they keep stressing. They're like, listen, it's a very different, like, arc than the first one. It is very different pacing, but it's still fucking fire. It's still great. Like, it still has all the great things that Vinland has, where it's like these fucking kick-ass characters, thick morals. But it brings it in. It slows it down. It brings us to an area, not just like, the expanse of Europe. It brings us to like a year, whereas we had been seeing like 18 years of time basically pass, which is like crazy. Fucking nuts. Like Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Some might even
Like,
say
all
it's a
roads-
bizarre adventure.
All roads lead back to Berserk and JoJo's. That's all I know. JoJo's is Rome. That's all I know.
True. Everything is JoJo's, bro. Everything is a JoJo reference.
Life is just a JoJo's reference.
So glad we're getting part 9.
Enemy rampage.
Part 9?
Mhm.
Shit.
Rocky
I
announced
haven't,
the final part.
I haven't read all of Steel Ball Run. Oh god.
I mean, part 8 isn't even done yet, but he just
No,
announced last year that once he was done, there would be a part 9.
Sweet. Stone Ocean Part 2 is coming to Netflix soon.
Thank God.
Right? I want to see Weather Report kick ass. I want to see him start raining frogs and shit. It doesn't make any sense. He starts like fucking changing the atmospheric pressure of the Earth, like blowing up the Earth. I want to see him do it. I don't.
Like, very balanced and cool.
Very balanced character. I love his design.
It's
So
awesome.
much. He's so trippy. Like what? Like what the fuck? I can't wait for them to like get small and have that whole shit happen. So they're all tiny and they gotta run around like in the bayou or like in the Everglades or whatever. Oh my god. I love,
Born on a bayou.
like, talking about JoJo's always sounds like a fever dream.
It is a fever dream. It's a fever dream to fucking experience.
So you're telling me this man turned into a velociraptor to attack people? Yes, he can. And he's participating in a race across the United States? Yes, he is.
And
What's so hard to
Jesus
understand?
is there? Yes.
Rationally, not even like a second thought. Yes, Jesus is there. What? You thought him the first time? Like, oh my god. President of the United States? Yes, he's also there.
Yes, funny Trump man.
Funny Trump man. Yes.
He does indeed go Burr.
I always love. So, have I ever asked you what Requiem is?
No.
You know what Requiem is? Like
What is a Requiem stand? Or do you mean specifically Golden
Jordan
Experience
Joravanas-
Requiem?
Golden Experience Requiem. What is that?
Okay, so basically, it's like a reset button. Kind of thing. So it's like, how do I explain this? It basically just makes things how they should be. It's too hard to explain. It's pretty much just, if he punches you, like if he does any damage to you, you will never win because you'll be stuck in like infinite realities taking infinite pain. But he has to hit you.
The stipulation is he has to hit you. Or make you lose.
How do,
Okay. Fuck. That's insane.
it's just too hard to explain like what it actually is, like without like literally making a fucking PowerPoint essentially.
A spreadsheet.
Holy shit.
Like,
This man takes no damage. He's so fed. Our Mord is inting.
oh. Crocs?
Need boots. Yeah, there we go.
Crocs is dead.
Thank God. Trox.
Hey, Trump. Done fucked up, Trump.
He did. Trox did indeed fuck up.
I have a friend.
Welcome. But yeah, his most recent video, it's about the Battle of Itter. It's like from the end of World War II. It's really fun. It's a good video.
Is that the European theater?
Yes, it was. You could
That's
say
like
that.
I'm very unfamiliar with the European theater. I was really familiar with the Pacific theater. But like, that was one thing where like,
I think you'll enjoy it. I'll just say that.
ridiculous.
I think it's fucking a criminal that this isn't more widely known.
Oh gosh.
This shit is crazy.
I always remember like there are some insane stories throughout World War II and shit. People just didn't know how to fight like with that stuff. So they were just like I even think the whole idea you know the whole story of like partisans of like Russia and stuff like that?
Not really.
So
Or maybe by a
partisans-
different name.
They probably by a different name. It basically was like a bunch of these. Okay, so the pogroms were happening, right?
Okay.
So basically, a bunch of the Russians, police, and state were hunting Jews and
Mhm.
turning them over to Germans.
Okay.
So a bunch of the Russian people basically just fled into the Russian countryside with guns and weapons and shit like that.
It's based.
And they just kept doing guerrilla tactics and just taking German shit and like the Russian state government stuff and stuff like that and equipping themselves, and they made a militia force of Jewish Russians that were living in the woods of Russia.
That's
that
based.
The Germans were like trying to kill and find, but every time they would find them, they would always fight them back and fight them hard. Like they would always give them like an insane amount of like resistance and fucking like attrition and shit like that, and would always flee and survive. They ended up saving like an insane amount of people, and it's just like
That's fucking based.
literally just
That's
a bunch
such
of
fucking
based
alpha
people
shit.
that were just like, yo, I'm taking my gun, and they looked like they had like these camps and shit. They all would set up. They would literally just like make shelters and shit and just try to survive the winter and do all this other stuff. I'm like, that is the most based shit ever. Just people. They're like, yo, I'm gonna take this guy's PPSH and I'm just going to the fucking woods and I'm biting the bird. I'm biting the Jerry's. I don't give a fuck. Like, just I was sick. Like stories of people like that are getting invaded and they're just like, yo, I'm going out, man. I'm taking the fight to them. Like, all right, man. Like, go for it, bro. Holy shit. I love that stuff. You have crazy people like the one guy who was a pacifist at Hacksaw Ridge. It was like, man, he just like carried 50 people off of Hacksaw Ridge by himself, no weapon, off of pure grit, balls of steel.
Pure masculine energy.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, I had the power of God and my spirit. And it's like, dude, you just fucking built different. I don't think people could do that. You went into a world war choosing not to use a weapon.
I had the power of God and anime on my side.
Literally, though. I have the power of God and anime on my side. I can't be defeated. I thought that's what the Japanese said.
They did.
Then they lost. Then we dropped an A-bomb on them. It's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. My God. Well, I would say probably one of the worst assignments I've ever had to do in high school was when it was always like one of those argumentative essays. Like it was like the end of it was a debate. And, like I had to debate on why dropping the atomic bomb was like a good thing. It was
It was good.
horrible. It was good because we won. Like,
It was good because we won. And if we'd lost, it still would have been good.
It was good because it went.
And if we won if we could have won without it, it still was good.
It still was good.
Like, did you just want to see them blow up? Yes.
Yes. I wanted to see how many holes I could take out with one explosion. It's like, oh my god. Like we weren't even.
Yes, it was a very militarily important target on top of that school.
Yeah, right. Like right next to that school and like home for the elderly.
Yeah. Those were very important military targets that we strategically bombed.
It's like, so we chose to use the atomic bomb to end the war. Like, yes, but what about all the fire bombing we were doing prior to that? And
It wasn't working. They weren't dying fast enough. The soldiers, I mean.
we weren't lighting enough buildings on fire. Like, it wasn't working.
The soldiers, sir. The soldiers,
Yeah,
they
all
weren't
the people-
dying
Yes.
fast enough. Yep, that was it.
Yep. Smash cut to Grave of the Fireflies. Like, you're just like, oh my god.
Oh god, they weren't soldiers at all. They were little Japanese children.
Oh, the Japanese. Oh, no. You should try to deliver mail. It's like, it's sad as shit. Oh. Oh man. How we like in all that shit. There was a like I always
No! You're a pussy bitch. You're a fucking fraud. I'm sorry, go again.
it's great because I'm getting everything just a little like yours.
Yeah,
I get
because
your
I'm
reaction.
in real time, but the
That's
stream has a delay.
Yeah. It's funny. But the I always think of like crazy fucking things that like just like happen because people agree upon it, like in war. Like, have you ever heard of the World War One, the Christmas peace
Yes.
that happened? The ceasefire that happened for Christmas.
Yeah, I love that.
Everyone's like,
It's very
we all
common
like
in war,
Jesus."
isn't it? During like
think it is.
holiday
it
times
is.
to just like make peace. Because I know it happened in the Civil War too.
Yeah, but that was also like again like World War One was like the first thing. It was the first like time we'd ever had something on that like a scale.
Hmm
So it was one of those things.
And that's why it was called the Great War at first, and it was never gonna happen again.
Right? Right?
We were never gonna fight each other on that large of a scale again.
To be continued.
10 years later.
My God! Smash cut to Stalingrad. People not having enough guns, having more people than they have guns, and running out to just get shot.
What time period am I in? Ah, we're fighting the Great War right now, sir. Ah, great. Finally, I made it to World War One. What do you mean one?
What do you mean one? Yeah. Oh my god. I like the whole idea of just people are just like, yeah, we all like Jesus, let's all just like chill out for 5 days, take a breather.
We all like Jesus.
Basically, it's like, hey, we worship the same God, right? We didn't. We would not. We would kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's we're all white here, everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what? What the? Wouldn't work anywhere else except on the German and French front. Like, nah, we're cool, man. We're cool. What the fuck? I do think it's funny that, like, for a while, they felt bad about shooting each other. They had like a ceasefire, and the ceasefire ended. And like for like 4 days, no one shot each other. Like no one moved.
Well, yeah, bro. It's like all me and Steve just fucking traded cigars on Christmas, and now I don't really want to put a bullet in his fucking head. Like,
Yeah, Joe's not so bad over there, you know? Like, I don't want to hit him. They're not like cats over there. I like cats. Like, I like the dogs and stuff that they would have, like, in the fucking, like...
I want to fucking shoot Fido. Like,
Yeah, man, he's cool. Oh my god, you imagine in World War II, like you're one of the fucking poor German people that runs across like the Polish army, like the Polish militia that had the fucking bear in it.
yeah,
The tamed bear.
the colonel, the colonel,
It's the fucking boy. It's like, oh my god.
the Polish artillery bear.
It's like, what? He's carrying shells. He's the boy. They would give him beer
No one can
drugs.
carry shells like him. Ah, he can't be that strong. Oh,
Oh my god.
holy fuck! There's a bear. That's the ammo.
My favorite thing is he survived the entire war.
He did. Well, what are they gonna do? Kill a bear? Like,
Well, like, if I was a German and I saw an enemy with a bear, it would be fucking scared. It would be like, kill the bear, please. I'm like, I don't know how, but somehow that bear is gonna Chekhov's gun me and kill me by the end of this shit. You've seen the bear, now the bear will take an important role.
you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're so dead. Oh my god, you're so dead. I'm killing you. Easy.
That's to you.
I am the fire that cleanses the world. Racially motivated much, Brand?
Yeah, that's really. There's ranking. Brand, what the fuck?
I will blaze a trail. My back is fucking killing me from carrying this team. No, my back actually hurts really bad.
Alright, it is. We're gonna put a chiropractor.
Bitch. Kill it. Kill the wards. I got a back. They're targeting my fucking ass, bro. Gotta go, gotta go.
Targeted. I feel attacked. Like a thief in the night.
Killing spree.
Prankster, get out of here. Aw, that silly scamp.
That silly Lucian.
Yeah, thinking he could do stuff. Oh, but he thinks he's people.
He thinks he's people.
It's like whenever you like come across any like roaming person and he's just by himself, you just jump like, oh look, he
Where the
thinks
fuck
he,
is
look
my
at him
phone?
doing stuff. He thinks he's people. Oh,
Oh. Bitch. Keep pushing. We can take the base. Kite the Nexus. Bonk. He's dead. We killed him with murder.
how did you kill him? Murder. Oh, this way to do it. One way to go about it. Murder. The fucking tree man walking is hilarious.
Oh, Ivern?
Yeah, Ivan walking, his walking animation is great. He's like, woo, here I go!
He's a whimsical fellow.
He is, he's funny. He's like, oh, jumping around, motherfucker. Look at me! He's like Jack Skellington. It reminds me of like him walking. Oh, the fuck is this?
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange?
What's this? What's this? It's poison everywhere. I don't know if it's poison. It's on everything everywhere. He gets to Christmas Town. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" It's looking at all the snow and shit. Ah, it's right here.
There's bullshit everywhere.
Yeah, this bullshit everywhere. That's how I remember it.
Yeah. Wait, what? I just used my ult, but I don't fucking care. So valid. Easy. Just win the game. Fuck these nerds.
Good game. Good job, nerds. Rampage. Shut down. What's this?
Taking this fucking inhib, bro. Fuck.
And he's backing.
I am the fire that cleanses the world.
I'm hungry. I'll tell you what. I need to get some snacks.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, I'm fighting their fucking mid laner as a support. No one wants to fucking help me. Silas TP'd into the art of their base and fucking died because he wanted to end fast instead of just guarantee end. What a fucking dumbass. G fucking G. Oh man. I'm excited. I'm going to my LGS for the first time tomorrow. Be right back. All right, you back?
recommend skipping. More of a dog person, huh?
That glimmer of hope you see, that's me.
Grebo.
I have risen beyond the call of banners and kings. see the stars I climbed. I have seen the light too clearly to ever fear the darkness.
And back.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh wow, it's using my headphones.
What's up?
I realized my microphone that was on my desk
Mm-hmm.
is muted. So I'm like, oh, I've probably been using.
The wrong mic.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, it's fine. You sounded fine. I'm excited tomorrow. I'm going to my LGS for the first time.
yes, sir.
I'm gonna play some Modern.
Oh man,
It's gonna be a good time.
good time. Yeah.
Always, always.
Running
Esper Reanimator.
Esper Reanimator. Fuck yeah, my guy. Running goddamn combos. Dude, yeah. You know that thing in my graveyard? Yeah. Nah, it's not in my graveyard anymore.
But yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm very excited to go. They run lots of good events, so I'm excited to go check them out.
Absolutely big brain the fuck out of people.
Hopefully, hopefully. Haven't played the deck in a long time. Made a couple of tweaks.
Don't be like riding
Yeah, I'm sure I'll do fine, but I just want to go have fun, play some paper Magic.
Captain's question is unique for each of us.
old fashioned paper magic.
Need to get a Pioneer deck so I can go play the Pioneer events on Wednesdays. And then Tuesdays they do Pauper, but I'm busy this Tuesday, so I can't go.
We on Tuesdays. How's classes been? How's school been so far, bud?
I haven't even started yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, school starts the 22nd.
22nd, gotcha. I think for us it's the 22nd. It's either 22nd or 24th for us, but very, very, very similar.
Yeah. You might be starting on a Wednesday.
Yeah, we start on a whack time. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But we did get off a week early with my summer
Nice,
class, which was
nice.
really nice. Yeah,
It's based.
it was very based. It was very, very based indeed. Oh, I
Get
discovered how
fucking
horrible I
rocked,
am
nerd.
at like, public speaking. I found out that with the class of public speaking.
That's fun.
That was great.
You don't like it?
Fantastic. It's not that I don't like it. I think I struggle with memorizing things.
I see.
So I can
A lot of public
very
speaking
much-
is remembering what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I can keep the flow. Like that is my only downside of it, is trying to remember something that I wrote down word for word verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like going up there and speaking for 5 minutes while keeping it in structure with
Yeah,
feeling and with like inflection with the voice and stuff like that, like I was really good at. Like I could
It's dope.
like going up there and actually speaking, I was very, very good at. Like it was remembering the very, very minutia things that are included in public speaking. So like
Yeah. I know what you
like
mean.
giving a speech and shit. I was like, ah, fuck. It was fine. I got a B. So I don't
Good
care.
shit.
Yeah.
That's what we like to
right?
hear,
Like,
boss. That's what we like to fucking hear.
We take those. We take those. All right.
Enemy triple kill. Aced. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
No, I didn't see Starbucks. Elegance never helped win a fight, but it never hurt. The mountain's mysteries are known to me.
You know, Captain Yami references Asta as saying, "Thanks for showing up for my boy." It's like, ah, I can hear that. I can very much hear that being said.
Yeah, yeah.
Ally has been slain.
Shit, I think it's fucking great.
Shut down. Aced.
Has always been my greatest hope.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy is legendary.
The stars freed me from myself. Just as the mountain is its own, so is I. Challenges await. The best weapons are beautiful.
Oh
Easy on the eyes,
God.
don't I?
You ever have like the Wizard King tell you this is your final destination? It's like, oh my God, what?
Death.
This is your final destination. What, like the movie?
He's simply
No, no, I mean like I'm gonna fucking kill you. What? Why? Because fuck you.
Man, this new chapter must be crazy.
It's fucking great. I think the next chapter is gonna be crazy. This chapter is pretty funny. Also, I'm laughing too. 'Cause it's like- Also, the new chapter of One Piece is out too. Paul, thank God. um, I just can't get over the fact that it's like, uh,
An ally has been slain.
Asta as a character is just such like a he's just such a dumb he's such an idiot. He's just not a smart guy. Um, and he has like he has two people that are really affectionate towards him, much like how Yami, his captain, is. And I'm laughing because I'm like, so really to get women's affection, you just gotta be fucking stupid.
Yes. Yes. That's how you do it. Source.
Fucking based as fuck. I was like, all right, you could be 5 foot tall. All you gotta do is get wider. That's all it's gonna matter. Don't gotta get taller. You just gotta get wider.
That's so valid.
Nami smokes cigs, takes shits, and pulls bitches. That's what he does.
That's so based. Oh my god.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a guy in One Piece who's just like has tree powers. It's like, oh my god.
Now there is, yes.
I am
But he's
nature.
not a hippie. He's racist.
The worst kind of nature, man.
Truly.
He's just racist.
Truly, surely. It can't get any worse.
So, are you all right? It's just fucking like a husk of a person. Does he look all right? No. Shit's happening. Your password. Walk me through the process.
So pretty much I combine beef broth, minced garlic, salt, pepper, and some Worcestershire sauce, and I get that sauteing with sauteed onions and some butter. Then I marinate some beef stew, like cubes, in chili oil and salt and pepper for a little bit, not too long, and then I put it into the pot with the rest of the stuff.
Match found.
Pressure cook that until it's done. Then you add in egg noodles and you pressure cook it a little longer so that the noodles are all cooked up in it. Then after you're done, you stir in sour cream and gravy to thickness and taste.
Damn. Sounds great.
Yep.
I'm not a big like stroganoff person just because I'm a big like texture person with food. But that sounded delicious. I think the only thing I wouldn't do would be gravy. It would be the gravy and thickness. That's it.
Well, the problem is like, I don't know, it just tastes a lot better when they're like there's a little bit of a thickness to like the cream. What you're supposed to do is at the beginning you're supposed to put flour in it and that will help thicken it up. But
Gotcha.
and then add the sour cream at the end instead of the gravy. But I think the gravy is just better. It just adds more flavor to everything.
Fair.
And like it makes it more of a like nice consistent sauce around the meat and the noodles instead of just liquid.
Have stood over so many corpses. But more does not matter.
Looking, this shit has ads now.
Blitz, yes.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck? Why does my stream look so weird?
It was Kaido's presence that kept me from coming here.
What the fuck?
Launching smoke. Molly.
Viper in their spawn.
That's a good spot.
What the fuck? I think I'm gonna have to stop my stream. Something's fucked up with it.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Phoenix out.
I don't know what's wrong with it though.
Last player standing.
Fucking holy shit.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Cooking.
Behind the box.